Hello and welcome back for another very powerful session on how to release anger, frustration, and judgment. This is going to be a very exciting session and maybe a little bit different than normal. But what I want you to do is lie down, find a beautiful, comfortable spot, and just allow yourself to relax. Close your eyes down and listen to the sound of the music. That's right. Because this time right here and right now is just for you. As always, know that these sessions are only for your own personal development and self-mastery. But today we are about to go on an amazing journey to release anger, frustration, and judgment. So I want you to begin by coming with me on a beautiful adventure. An adventure where you can learn many things and also let go of anything that is holding you back. Anything that is causing you anger, frustration, or judgment within your life, it is now time to release, completely dismantle and disconnect within your conscious and unconscious mind. Go inwardly and flick off all the switches to anger, frustration, and judgment. One by one, rapidly, flicking them off, making you feel so good and so relaxed. And as you come on this journey, just notice how relaxed you get. Notice how you tune in to the sound of my voice. I want you to imagine that you are sitting on a tall, beautiful mountain with lush green grass. There are tall trees scattered out over the mountain, and you're overlooking a beautiful valley with a lake in the distance, and the sun is shining down on all the land. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you notice that the sun is on its way down. And it's that beautiful time where everything comes to life. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's that perfect temperature. And the light dances off the lake, and the grass sways back and forth as the wind gently blows through the trees. And as you sit here observing and witnessing life itself, you begin to feel so comfortable and so at peace that you just close your eyes down and have a little rest for a minute. You're in a very comfortable position and location, and all is good to just sit back and relax, focusing inwardly and doubling the feeling of the relaxation that you have right now. Letting it flow from the top of your head all the way down through your body to the tips of your toes. And as you drift off to a beautiful state of relaxation, your unconscious mind is open to all of the powerful suggestions and stories that you will hear within this session. And as you dream, you begin to dream the most beautiful place you could think of. But yet you are still on the mountain, feeling so relaxed and calm. And in the distance you see an old farmer walking up the hill. And it looks like he's coming directly for you. Because he is. And you have deja vu because you think, this has happened before. How did I know that this was going to happen? And as he gets closer and closer, you get more of a sense and a feeling of familiarity than ever before. You know this person. You know this farmer. And however it is that you know them, they know you also in the best possible way. And they start waving at you and they're like, hey, what are you doing up here? I've been looking for you everywhere. And as they get closer and closer, they have a massive smile on their face, and that makes you feel so good within. And they come and sit right next to you. And they say, man, I've been looking for you everywhere. Someone told me that you had anger and frustration and judgment built up within your life. And you say, yeah, how do you know? The old farmer says, well, I know all things. And since I know all things, I know how to release all the anger and all the frustration and judgment within your conscious and unconscious mind now on every single level. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Let it go now. Completely fade away, drift away, leaving you free, leaving you relaxed, and leaving you more peaceful than ever before. He said there's a few things that you need to learn now in order to let go of that anger, frustration, and judgment. He said, but I want to hear it from you. He said, ask yourself the question, what is it that you need to learn right now at the unconscious level in order to let go of anger, frustration, and judgment? He said, your unconscious mind can always keep the learning, so they'll keep you safe in the future, but right now, what is it that you need to learn? And you start to say all the learnings that it is that comes to you, whatever they might be. I need to learn that I'm in control of my own emotions. I need to learn that it's not that serious. I need to learn to let go. I need to learn that I'm worthy and that I'm good enough. I need to learn that I am an amazing person and get to choose what it is that I experience. And I choose to be happy. I choose to experience love and joy and fulfillment. And most importantly, I choose to let go completely of anger, frustration, and judgment. And all of a sudden you feel very, very different. You feel like you've had a massive shift within. And the farmer says, see, it wasn't that hard after all, was it? It was quite easy. He said, good, what else do you need to learn in order to let go of it completely, forever, once and for all? And you start to tell him more and more and more joy and more happiness and more acceptance within your life is what you want. He says, that's right. Anything else? And you say to yourself, you know what? There is one more thing. I need to be true to myself. I need to be okay with whatever it is that I'm going through right now. I need to let go of my expectations and stop trying so much. I'm always trying to do stuff. I just want to do things. I don't want to try anymore. I just want to allow life to flow. Because if I allow life to flow, that will let go of my frustration and my judgment and my anger as well. He said, well, they are very, very wise words. But he says, I've got something cooler. You see, I've been around for many, many years, and he says, one of the best things that I do is I cut down all my limitations with a giant sword. And he said it is very, very therapeutic and very, very relaxing. He said, see those trees and bushes down there? He said, those trees and bushes down there are very, very easy to cut through. And when you cut through them, you notice how good you feel, because as you cut through those trees and bushes, you're actually cutting through all the anger, frustration, and judgment within your life, not only at this level, at the conscious, but also at the unconscious level as well. He says, I have a surprise for you. Come with me and I'll show you how it's done. It's so fun. So this old farmer, he is so excited about cutting these trees down that you follow him. You're like, oh my God, let's rock and roll. Let's do it. So you go down to the bottom of the valley. And the old farmer draws out this giant golden sword, and it's so light but yet so strong. He said, yes, I made it specifically for this reason. He said, this golden sword will not only cut through anger, it'll also cut through frustration and judgment. And the beauty of it is when you cut through all the anger, frustration, and judgment, it'll release from every part of your body, past, future, and present, completely gone, leaving you be someone who is relaxed, calm, and collected. He said, so here you go. It's your turn. He said, now when you do it, make sure you really do it. This old man is very, very excited. So you grab the sword, you notice just how balanced and how light it is, but yet how strong it is. and you start to cut through all the anger, all the frustration, and all the judgment within your life on a conscious level and unconscious level. And you cut through more and more, faster and faster, and you're having so much fun, because not only are you cutting through all the things that you want to cut through, but you're also expressing yourself. That's right, cut through it more and more than ever before. And as you cut through all the trees and all the bushes, you notice that it disappears and it leaves a beautiful green field. That's right, and as you finish cutting through all the trees and bushes, you notice just how amazing things look. And the farmer's in the background, cheering you on, congratulating you, because he knows the significance of what it is that you've done right here and right now. You've turned to a different page. You started to walk down a different path, and most importantly, you've let go of the anger, frustration, and judgment. Because you realize that when you judge, it causes frustration. And when you're frustrated, it causes anger. So they are one but yet the same things, just on different levels. And from this moment onwards, you choose to relax, you choose to let go, and you choose to witness life for what it is. A miracle, a beautiful dance of existence itself. And it feels so good knowing that you don't have to do anything but just relax. You know that it is so good just to go with the flow of life, and more importantly, you now realize just how still you are within your own life. You return the sword to the old wise farmer, and he says to you, "This is a gift from me to yourself. You see, I actually created this sword for a very special person, and only you can use it." He said, any time that you need to let go of your anger, of your frustration, or your judgment, you can come back to the field and cut through it all easily and effortlessly, more so than ever before. He said, but there's one more thing that I want you to do. Come back with me. I've got a surprise for you. And as you walk back up to the top of the hill, he sits you down on a beautiful patch of pebbles. They are smooth and they feel so comfortable to sit down on. He said, see that lake out there? It's been there for thousands and thousands of years. And legend has it that anyone that drinks the water from this lake will be healed. Healed of anything that is holding them back, healed from anything that is stressing them out, and healed from any sort of anger, frustration, or judgment. He said, but I need to ask you a question. He says, when is now a good time to change your life and start living from your true inner self? And you say, well, of course now. He says, yes, but will you choose it now? And you say, of course, from this moment onwards, I choose to live a life of beauty, relaxation, acceptance, and flow. He said, well, come with me and let's go and drink from the lake of relaxation, of realignment. So you go down, 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 all the way down from the top of the mountain into the valley, through the tiny town and to the foreshore of the lake of relaxation and realignment. And the farmer scoops up the most beautiful crystal clear water you have ever seen in your life. He hands you the glass, and he also gets one for himself. You take a massive drink, and it feels so good, so hydrating, so nourishing, and so cleansing. And as the farmer has a drink, he begins to smile, and he begins to laugh. And you ask him the question, why are you always so happy, so joyous, and so playful within life? Everything you're doing just looks like you're having a ball. He said, the only reason why that is because I use the sword to cut through all the anger, all the frustration, and all the judgment. He then said, I also drink from the lake of relaxation and realignment often. He said, no, don't take life too seriously. I'm more interested in the present moment and what life has to offer. He says, because I understand that when I listen and truly listen, the universe has everything that I need in this present moment. He says, I don't try and do the things that I do. I just do them. I learned a very long time ago that everything is being done and nothing is being undone. So just relax, realign now, and focus on the beauty of what's right in front of you now. You see, many people are always thinking about the things that they want to do and that they need to do, rather than the things that they're experiencing right now. And the definition of being stressed and experiencing stress is being here and now but wanting to be somewhere else. So let that go and be here and now. And whatever it is that you're doing, be present while you're doing it. You may just find that your life has completely changed already, and now it is time for you to understand, to feel just how much change it has changed. He said, what I want you to do is float out into the future of your life and just witness it, see it, hear it, feel it, of how you experience things from now on. How do you respond now with your new beliefs? Notice how calm and relaxed you are. Notice how good you feel. He said, isn't it a beautiful way to live? That's right. It is a beautiful way to live when you are relaxed and in alignment with what it is and who it is that you are. And from this moment onwards, you know that things have already changed your life now once and for all. Decide to do all the things that you want to do, be the person that you want to be, and most importantly, feel the way that you want to feel. Understand and trust that everything is happening for a reason, and the way to flow down the stream is to flow down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream. So go and live the dream that you want to experience. And in a few moments' time, you'll be back to the here and now, but only at the rate and speed that your unconscious and conscious mind can integrate as one and use all the powerful suggestions and stories that you've learned from this session and all the other sessions that you've done within your life, and bring them to the forefront of your experience. Allow easy access to the tools and techniques that you know, and most importantly, give yourself permission to take action on them straight away. Feeling so good, thinking so positive. And from now on, that's exactly what it is that you will do. So on the count of 5, you'll be back to the here and now, into the room. But things are going to be very, very different. You're going to feel so peaceful, so relaxed, and yet so energized and so motivated to do the things that you want to do. 1, knowing that right here and right now, the shifts and changes have been life-altering. 2, coming back into your body. 3, feeling the energy rush through yourself. 4, wiggling your fingers and toes. And 5, back into the room. Take your time, have a stretch. Take a deep breath in. And know that you are a very, very powerful person. Know that you have changed the timeline of your existence. And also know that you can do, be, have, see and experience anything that you want. So my friend, I hope you really enjoyed this session. Let me know how you went, and I will talk to you very soon.